Hey, this is just a car addict. We're out here today on a sweltering 20+ degree day, trying to get the Torino to fire up and move out of its spot here so we can get this mess taken care of while we have this little bit of a heat wave. So the heater has been on it for about an hour now. It's nice and warm under there, everything's thawing out. We're gonna see if it'll crank up. This hasn't ran in probably 4-ish months, I think. I'm gonna just crank it without trying to get it to fire for a second to build oil pressure. Now we'll Michael Jackson it. Fucking mint. This thing is just a sweetheart. It starts up every single fucking time. Battery hadn't been charged all winter. You know, no fucking problem. I'm gonna air up that tire a bit, move the heater out of the way. I hope I don't need to shovel out any of this because I'm lazy, mostly. And we're gonna try to pull it forward here and get it out in the driveway. Maybe take it up and down the road. We'll see. Man, it runs nice. These things are fantastic if you're lazy and don't want to lug around an air tank or compressor. Okay, I'm gonna try to set up the tripod here-ish, so if that hauls its ass out of there, we might be able to get a somewhat cool shot. Fucking easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not a problem at all. So this is a 1976 Ford Gran Torino with, I believe, 87,000 some original miles. I got it probably 4 years ago now in trade for a $300 1979 Fox Body Mustang. The interior needs cleaned again, and I think we're going to do a video of actually shampooing the carpet and everything. But with the exception of tears on the driver's seat, like it's pretty fucking nice. Bucket seat, center console car. The vinyl top is even holding in there. That's the only reason I had it tarped, really. Everything's filthy right now because I'm off a dirt road, and at the beginning of winter, that all freezes and then you're left with dust storms. But it cleans up pretty nice. This was on my list of dream cars, mainly because of Starsky and Hutch. It's not the best looking Torino. The government sure finds a way to fuck that up. But I like it. I gotta fix a rip in this door from overextension here, and the passenger rear quarter needs to be patched behind that tin trim that goes along the bottom there. Other than that, it's pretty nice and solid. Dash is in perfect shape. I'm gonna just let it run here and defrost for a few minutes while I'm plowing. It'll be nice to get some of the moisture out of here. It seems to be losing coolant somewhere. I'm not quite sure where it's leaking yet. I guess that's a next spring problem, but I need to remember it's actually a problem before just throwing it down the highway. It doesn't sound all that bad for a grandma car. Has one of those late 70s detuned 400s, C6 auto. Doesn't sound bad for the stock exhaust with the thrush glass back. I haven't been in the trunk in a while, so let's take a little peek at what might be hiding in here. Well, that's frozen. But yeah, you can see a little bit of light showing through on that side, not that bad. That side's a little worse. So that needs to be addressed so it doesn't get any worse, because this is a really nice car overall. You can see the trunk floor is like near perfect. Still has all the mats and everything. Stickers. I'm just amazed at how nice this car is. You can almost tell there's a 38 Chevy sitting here now. We might do a little walk around introduction video of this later. It has probably the coolest patina I have ever seen in person. It's pretty much complete. It's locked up and shit, but it was free, so of course, you know, had to take that. Just look at how beautiful that is, though. Well, did that need to be done? No, probably not. Does it make me feel better? Yes. And it's also nice to start your fleet up every now and then to remind them that they're not being abandoned again. These concrete paving stones used to be the floor to another carport that was standing right here, and that one collapsed from snow load, so now it just kind of keeps the weeds from growing up around whatever I value most at the time, which is currently the Torino. It's a nice workspace too. It kind of keeps you out of the water in the spring. Honestly, this thing doesn't do all that bad going up our snowy hill on summer tires, doing about 20. It's pretty darn respectable, actually. Well, there she be. We made it all the way to the top of the hill to the cluster of mailboxes. I really do love this car. It has some squeaks and rattles, and the suspension's a little sagged out, but it's a really nice fucking car. And here it can rest for the next 2.5 months or so of winter. I'm only realizing now how sagged the driver's side is in comparison. I don't know if you can see that, but So I need to address that next spring, figure out where the coolant's going. You know, if I invested like $1,000 in this, maybe it would be a almost perfect car, but we'll see. Something interesting to add, the hubcaps on this side are Fomoco, and the hubcaps on this side are off of an international travelall. I didn't have a full set of either, so either which way you look at the car, it at least looks, you know, sounds like there's a chance of freezing rain tonight, so I figured I'd throw the tarp back on it just to protect the vinyl a bit. Well, to anybody who made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Runtime is greatly appreciated. If you could leave a like or a comment, that would be fantastic. You know, you could even subscribe if you're feeling generous. It's free. This is one of the cars you'll probably see a lot more of in the future, as I actually pay it some attention. A lot of little things we can do, a lot of detailing. I would love to do a full-on detailing video of this car. All the ones you see on YouTube are always brand new Mercedes and shit. Like, no, you got to get 40 years of dirt out of something. That's what's cool. I might do a video of the 38 here. It's just fun to look at, if nothing else. Do a walkthrough, show you all the little nifty knobs and shit. Gotta dig it out first. It's also supposed to be kind of warm tomorrow, so I might either try to start the International or the Impala way back there. I made 2 nice spots of ice, letting all those horses run free here for those 10 minutes. I'm sure I'm not going to fall on my ass on this at all later. That's fine. Oh, and another cool little update before I forget. God, that body line looks good. Anyway, the guy who used to own the Challenger, he actually found the taillights. So I gotta go grab those here one of these days. And that's gonna make the ass end of this car really pop. I think what I'll do this spring is come in and spray paint this black. And I might eventually put that black stripe back down here again.